Hey everyone, so I want to talk about a community working that I'm going to be doing for the full moon coming up. It is going to be a reversal working, okay? Because as we get closer to Halloween, we know between now and then the veil is getting thin. And what the veil is where the 5D spiritual world meets with the 3D. It's when the spiritual world is very close to the 3D, which is why the veil is thin, right? That's kind of self-explanatory, but you'll notice a lot of things happening, like maybe you'll have troubles with your electronics, or maybe you're having car trouble all of a sudden, or just like you'll start noticing, like a lot of weird things going on. It's because the spirits are closer, okay? But it's also a time when people do start to get a little bit angry, and they want to start throwing, they want to start throwing rituals and magic at people, okay? So the reason why I want to do this community working is because to basically stop this evil work that people are throwing at you, and to basically send it back to them. So I wanted to show you the candles I'll be using for this. So this is the candle that I'll be using, and as you can see, I have this candle here just to kind of show you. This is a much bigger candle, okay? Because for this working, there's going to be a lot more people, rather than just a regular candle. So for this working, basically what I'm doing is I'm charging a $20 donation, to be part of the working, but you get up to 3 names, okay? So it's $20 for 3 people. So like you, your divine masculine, or maybe, you and your children. It could be for any 3 people that you want to add your name to this working too, okay? So you get 3 names per $20 donation, and it'll go into this, and it'll go in, into the working that I'll do on the full moon, okay? So any evil that anybody's trying to send to you, it will protect you, it will cleanse you, and then of course it will send it back, okay? Back to the sender. Now, on the back of this candle, we actually have, it's a karma spell, so it's basically, this is for whoever's sending you anything, for them to see the cruelty and the pain that they're causing you, and to basically make them realize what they're doing to you, and to turn the table 3 times 3, okay? And as light shines on their actions, all right, it will then, so it says, then when light fades and dusk comes, the pain you caused will come back to you. I say this spell to karma tonight. Now it does say, I am a witch, I stand and fight, but you can omit the I am I am witch. I guess that really pertains to me as the caster, so basically, I will stand and I will fight, for these people who are sending, you bad things, okay? And it will reverse it back to them. So again, this is a big candle, all right? Again, you can see the difference between them. This is, I mean, you really can't see it on camera, but in person, yes, this is a really huge, candle. So yeah, anyways, a community working is one of those things, like, let me give you an example. We'll compare it to, have you ever had somebody in the hospital, and, you ask your family and your friends and everybody to pray, so that, your loved one can, come out of the hospital healthy, and, whatever afflictions they're going through, their prayers to add energy to helping them recover. Well, this is the same thing with energy, with community workings. It's like the more people that are putting their energy into the working, the more power it's going to have. So that's one thing different between a community work as to a personal work. Now, I can do these personally, I can do it, individually for, a person by themselves. Um, but, you know, that's a whole different thing. This is, for, I mean, it's going to be one big working, and basically I'll put all the names in a bowl, and of course I'll sit it next to the candle, or probably what I'll do is just get all the names and then just sort of, you know, put all of them around the candle. I probably do that. Probably end up doing that more than anything else. Something like this. So I'll probably get, one of these pans and then put the candle in there and then just put all the names inside the pan, so that it is involved for the working. So again, $20 gets you 3 names and will get you into this working. So again, this is a karma spell, but it's also a reversing karma spell, because we're basically going to get the person, whoever's throwing at you, and it can be for any specific, it doesn't have to necessarily be a karmic, it can be anybody, it could be any enemies known or unknown. If you just feel like somebody's been throwing at you, you can use this. It does not have to be for specifically a karmic, but if karmics are throwing at you, well, then you do want to tackle that. So, but this is so that they can realize what they've done to you, the pain that they've caused you, and to also turn the tables on them, and for them to see their actions. And then, again, it says, set you free. So it says, you will be set free, and, and turn the tables back to them. So that's basically everything in a nutshell. If you have any questions, you can always email me. The PayPal is always in the description box if you want to enter this community working. I do have, specific herbs. Like I have this reversible. I'll end up putting this inside the candle with some other oils and stuff that I have specifically for this type of working. So this is going to be a big working. We all put our energy into it, and we basically are going to send the karmic back to the people who are wanting to send evil towards you. I know there's a lot of you out there. This is a way to, because a lot of people do not like to do magic on other people, which is totally understandable. So that's why with reversing work, it's basically, it's not you doing anything to them. You're just boomeranging it. Like you see how there's a boomerang on this picture? You're just boomeranging whatever they've sent to you back to them. Okay, so this keeps you safe so that you're not just sending bad work to people. This is their karma. This is what they've sent you, and you're just tackling it, cleansing yourself, and just sending it back to them. Letting them feel the pain of what it was that they were trying to cause you, and it has no retribution. I don't really believe in the threefold law anyways. Me personally, I believe in the point of justification rule, which is something totally different. I believe that if somebody does something to you, then because magic is all about balancing the scales. Some people do like to use it for bending wills and things of that nature, but I'm one of these people that, I believe that, justice, justice is all about karma. If you send good, out, good will come back to you. If you send bad out, then bad will come back to you. That's what justice is. It's the balancing of the scales. And so that's why I believe in the point of justification rule rather than, the tenfold rule or the threefold rule. I don't, that's not the belief system that I personally go off of, but everybody does have their own belief system. But this is a working that it bypasses all the laws to begin with. It bypasses the laws because you're basically just boomeranging what they've sent you, and you're making sure that you're cleansed and protected. Okay, so hope that explains that as best that I can. So again, if you are interested in this community working, I will be doing this on the 13th. So it'll be probably October 12th, but I'll be doing it at like 1 or 2 in the morning because those are the witching hours. And so that's when I, do my work. So it will be the 13th, so, and the thing about the full moon is this: you get 3 days of the full moon because you get it the day before, the day of, and the day after. So you get 3 full days. So probably what I'll do is charge this candle out the day before. I'll charge it out in the full moon so that it is charged and ready to go. So then I will actually do the working the day of. All right, so it'll get that double power. All right, so anyways, guys, if you have any questions, send me an email. And if you want to be a part of this community working, and you just want to keep yourself cleansed, keep yourself safe and protected, and you want to just send back the karma to whoever's sending you anything, then I encourage you to join this community working with me. Okay, so any questions, give me an email. We'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.